the actual last chance ever. There will be nothing afterwards past that, Magic the Gathering wise. There will be nothing left. So I'm staking all that I have on this Tron deck. Is that odd? Let's see if I enter the event. Yes, good. Yeah, last test chance indeed. Zero, 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 zero. 0, 0, 0, 0. Last in deck 15 days ago is a tempo on the draw. We'll see if that's what's gonna happen. Lurus or the Dream then. Interesting. Didn't finish your league in time, need 1 extra QP. Should have gone faster. Lurus might mean discard. But I think keeping both threats is also nice. I guess discard too. Ragavan Lurus, Steam Vents, interesting. So that's gonna be Grixis, right? Oh, that's good draw. No elementals? No, no, no. It's taking everything on the strong deck. You forgot to join? Well, how's your last chance? Urza's Mine exiled? Obscene! So, Greek? Who? Well, we can excel the monkey, but... I think it's preferable to complete Tron. Because their counter magic in Grixis is gonna be drown the log, right? So... They can't drown me yet. Sanctum of Eugene. That's actually not nice to exile this. That's Błeczko. The alliteration, okay. What are you guys gonna play in Pioneer? What decks are you gonna play? Ask Claudia as always. Fair. Power plants, tower, mine. Okay. Trinisphere? It's probably not super relevant. I think we're just gonna play Liberated. Liberated Plus? Which sounds valid. I mean, maybe you're gonna get countered somehow with this, but I'm not gonna get drowned locked with one card in my graveyard. And like the damage to Planeswalkers is through Unholy. I could take the Steam Vent too, but then they can kill the Liberated. I think Plusing just so much loyalty. I have 7 cards, they're gonna give me something useless, but I mean, it's gonna add up. I'm gonna use it again, most likely. Yeah, +1 terminate, sure. Now I can restart the game with terminate in play. Warping Well can kill the Ragavan. We can exile the Ragavan if they like don't attack the Karn, because -3 to 7 is good. We can exile a land on the next turn with a Karn. We can play Great Creator and fetch, let's say, Trinisphere or a Walking Ballista. There's plenty of options. My dignity forgotten. Yeah, they attack me to get the treasure, and they get oh fuck an Ulamog. Would be a shame if they cast that, but I hope that they don't suddenly pull out 6 mana from underneath their arse and play it. Search for a Skanta. What's an Ahago? Is that a type of cheese? Play a Saga, but I think I would prefer to Anciently Stir. Okay, that gets drowned. This could fetch a bolt. But I think I'm going to go minus on Ragavan, and Karn is going to fetch Trinisphere. Karn is probably gonna get bolted. But I think that favors me. So such as they have heat and not bolt. But yeah, I mean bolt, sure. Tank, the only obvious play. Gonna take the Ravagan. Consider taking the Buka, co ty robisz? My cat Buka discovered that she can walk on the rail of, like, on top of the window, the rail for the shades. I don't remember, I don't know the English words for those things, but kind of intense. Yeah, curtain rail. So you can either minus and take this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can plus Karn to have more loyalty, because Ascanta is gonna be medium relevant, right? And they're like, they don't have kill a Planeswalker, they have deal 6 to a Planeswalker, which costs 3 mana to them too. Now. And I am kind of not drawing threats, so I guess I would like to. Also have Giganta. So I do have a threat. Let's make them Exile. And I guess let's play the Giganta. Snapcaster. Like, we can Exile Ascanta after it flips too, I guess. So. And this is a threat too, so I guess. Playing Giganta here is pretty good. Alright, we don't sideboard because my sideboard's double cards is only 4 Forces of Vigor against Hammer, and everything stays in here. So I have the Warping Wells, which are kinda maybe cringe, but they're okay, and I have Relics, which are good in the matchup. And I have the main Kozilek, which is gonna stay here too. Just submit and wish my opponent good luck as to. So many people did it, made me laugh when people said it. What? And I'm down 2 times Storm Fee by Kryn, White, Red, Devoted Druid combo and LCQ. What's the red splash for? I'd bring in either Cage or Crypt. Well, that's... I would bring the Cage or Crypt if I had a card that I want to get, but I don't find any cards that I would like to get. Maybe all is last. Penal Recruiter, I guess that makes sense. Masz nie zagubią dzikuskę. Tak mało wiesz. Yeah, nie wiem. Tron is a perfect deck, no sideboarding necessary. Well, it's more so that no sideboard is present. So I have extensive Karn Wishboard and a Giganta and 4 Forces. And before you ask, Canister, you don't have any green cards in your deck. Why are you playing Force of Vigor? I will say, hey, I have Giganta to grab for free and then cast it for 0. Just kind of relevant, I think. Using the shit companions as pitch cards is 7-head technology. Pay free to cast a 4-mana card for free. Well, you know, there is an upside of being able to cast it for free when you just cast it for free, right? And there is also the failsafe. Can I say whether you can get Gigant to pitch for Force of Vigor? Fuck, that's true. Shit, my genius plan doesn't actually work because Force of Vigor is green. I was not aware. I was thinking that was very smart. Well, turns out it was not very smart. Just... No, that's just not smart. It just was. Kurwa, no ja pierdolę. Put 4 cards back. Do I keep Relic and 2 Tron lands? I think so. He's kind out to keep the scrying and really can help against this guy. Viat. Normal Tron mulligan. Yeah, I mean 4 is a bit... 3 is a bit low. Don't always mulligan to flee. Got your QP, well now it's too late. It's too late. If I could sell QPs, I could make a good business out of that, probably. Maybe not, because I'm shit at doing business, but I still have 387 QPs left, which I will not be able to use. No! I mean, sure, whatever. Just gonna drop last one. Put a card on top. How much I love. Urza's Tower. Oh, that's smart, not the one that I have on the battlefield. So sad. Can't use his QPs because he's good for both Pioneer and Vantage, yes. No, you can't just Alpine Moon naming Urza's Tower, no. Wait, that's not even Dorset. 2 more Legacy last chance, I believe. Okay. So what? There is also giraffes in Africa. Okay, and so what? And koalas in Australia. That holds about as much relevance. I just feel like it's a little bit unclear with this card. Because I would like her to like tell me more clearly what is happening. Will K command my relic or grab Lotus? Probably K command. Sad. Oh yeah, I guess if this guy the Giganta. It's kind of weird champ. Anytime I visit the stream, I hear this OMG. It's a nice song. Unfortunately, there's not much to grab. Getting a Ballista doesn't do jack. Getting a Bridge doesn't do jack. I'm gonna get Ballista. Because this can actually win, theoretically. Sure. Not delirium yet. Time machine, time machine. A rare and fascinating phenomenon, Tamio. Me getting Alpine Moon every game don't feel so rare. I'll tell you, it doesn't feel so rare. They didn't lose. Bringing the heat. Well, they can't cast Lotus yet. True, but they also don't need to. They kept the card on top, so maybe a second Black Source or something. This game is looking grim. I have no outs. Why are you moving to Digimon? Magic is a dead game. Isn't Digimon more dead than Magic? No wells today? Well, I wanted 4 forces because they pitched to each other, and I was thinking it's super smart, but I guess world would be better. So I played myself. Because I thought mostly that Force is gonna be Poke versus Hammer, but I just should have the Wills, I guess, because if the Force doesn't even work with Giganta the way I wanted. No, the Glamour today to beat Caldra. I concede to Caldra. Giganta as a companion to push to Vigor. Well, that doesn't work, because when you board in Vigor, you can't have Giganta. Which I learned. Fair send today. Multi 4 into Alpine Moon is rough. It was a multi 3. Exactly, crying emoji, okay. Are you going to stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game someday? I'm not saying no, but I'm also not saying yes. I probably won't. Dismember for Caldra? I don't play Dismember. Playing Giganta. You can simply exile Caldra. I got bear behind you. Can I be his friend? No. I made a content control on Yu-Gi-Oh! To troll some people, but I'm never building any meta decks. Such a Chad. Meta decks are for meta slaves, so it's good that you aren't building them. I think I'm gonna start bird watching. It's gonna be better than Magic, okay? 2 Tron lands. I keep this against the disruptive deck. Ragavan. Sorry, Alpine Moon. Where's my freaking Delver? I'm Ragavan. Last chance for what, exactly? Last chance to enjoy Tron before I leave for tomorrow and Thursday, and I'm gonna be back on Friday, so no stream on Thursday yet. 2 Tron lands. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, sure. Yes. Let's play around Shadow Doubt. Actually, no, because if they play Alpine Moon, then I would like to have Blast on Sverched. Two days out. Well, Wednesday is a day out regardless, right? So it doesn't really matter. Everyone King Hour. Tower, mine, power plant. Okay. Kurwa, no Mystical Dispute, ja pierdolę. Nice. Nice counterspell, bro. Fucking combination of Ragavan on the draw into Mystical Dispute for 3 mana on my card. Insane. Play speed all the time. It's probably, yeah, probably rightful to do so, but not less infuriating. It's just silly. It's also like the fact they had the fair treasure from Ragavan, but yeah, good play, good sideboarding for them. We have a Giganta and then we have Kozilek, so as long as don't get Potsies on the Kozilek should be pretty good. Although it's only 12-12, so dice to unholy Potsies. Okay. We can top deck, we can top deck. I should have their short on cards, yeah. That's decent versus Drown. Consider this. So 9 kilo 1 drop, it's 3 mana. Lurito, Lurito. I shouldn't be able to counter the Olis, that's at least good. Because you don't have free mana for the deadly counter spell. Well, I was mistaken. Counter spell. Olis does trigger Sanctum. I have missed that, that's true. Now I regret attacking. Yeah, Sanctum triggering, that's probably a poor play. Hmm. Sung in Polish, you know. Counter spell got me good. Like, if I had an attack, that would be so much better. So I was wondering if I even want to attack, but I was like, sure that they won't counter, but they actually counter. Yeah, playing the Sanctum would be also preferable, probably, to get an Ulamog. So that could have been played better. Here I can have a K command, that will be pretty disruptive, would kill my relic. Kill my token, kill my relic. Yeah, that's like everything is a disaster here. Let's try to salvage that, I guess. It would be so much better if I had an attack though. Just that. Holy heat, sure. What is a frog but a tadpole persisting? Huh? What is a modern last chance? It's the last chance. Last opportunity. Yeah, that's like the end of the format. No more modern. That was correct. True. Under Ulamog XL, they excel both Umalogs? No, that's two different games. Dispute now, it costs 3 mana. Alright, let's see if we survive. Five cards is plenty. Eight life is plenty, yeah. As long as they don't kill this. Copium. Red mana seems kinda scary. Untap, no red mana. Okay, Steam Vents, Shock. Shock is, well, not good probably for me. Red mana. Okay. 3 mana. Skolagans. Tank, Colagons. See artifact deal to target, okay. Lol, we're playing Tron. Desperation has really kicked in AC. Yes, I'm playing Tron. Sylvan's crying. So they can grab, for example, a polluted delta. Za 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. You're at 11 life. Sam can have 1 power, I guess. Hmm. Think I'll play Ulamog. Exile this and this. You get disputed. Last chance for these nuts. Got it. I got you. Yeah, another lag of one in hand. Kotku, nie po klawiaturze, dobrze? This is a clenching type situation. Black. Black mana? Blue black. Fuck. Send like one off and countering this and then also this. Warping Veiling. Because this kills me with the trigger. Okay, maybe should have minus on the Ragavan then, but I had on the Ragavan in hand, so they kinda got me covered. I can just create a token to block. Okay, I'll just create a token to block, sure. Okay, I'll just make a token to block, right? Yeah, I just block, right? It's fine, right? Okay, I died. Wait, I couldn't block? The problem was your life total. Very well said. So, what happened this game? I didn't play the Sanctum, I guess, early enough. Because had I played the Sanctum early enough to play the Ulamog turn earlier, probably would have been better off. Because I wouldn't have lost as much life. That was the turn when we dropped to 1. Would have been at 8 and then I would be playing Ulamog. The 5-5 attack didn't matter as the 5-5 died before blocks were declared anyway, so... had no relevance. But I, well, would have rather not attacked, in the hindsight. Now what? Good question. I think you could have used Giganta to cast all his stats, grab Wurmcoil and cast it. I couldn't, because Giganta doesn't pay for colorless spells. Trophy count is the same, we're, well, 2 behind Aspiring Sway because he got another trophy, got 19. But I have a loss in this league, so I guess I will need to drop because... like, what purpose is it to play a game where you already have a loss, right? Let's cast Locktwain. What's it's just like white-black trash. Yeah. Yeah. I kept a one land there. Now looking at our deck would be a good drop. You know, like as is typical for Johnstar, you're being kind of... look at persist. Not very kind to... Jesus Christ. Smallbox is good against Lotus Field, I guess. Duffy Voidwalker is a problem, generally speaking. Mañana. Canister is a Tex-Mex hero, okay. Oh wow, nice cards, Mr. Streamer. Oh, about to go -1 card. Good thing they can't cast their shit. I think we're Grape Shot, which is good against creature, I guess. Have to work. Okay. Well, some of us have to work and some of us just stream Magic the Gathering. Ła, kotku. Taki jesteś padurzasty. And I said I've been playing this deck lately. If so, how does it feel? I only played a few matches, but it feels not very cash money overall. Because it is quite easily disruptible. Two mana. 6 mana. Play Breach. Gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 cards in my graveyard. 10 cards in my graveyard. So I can escape 3 cards 3 times, so I will go Twiddle, Twiddle, 6 mana, Breach, Twiddle my Lotus Field, play Wishclaw, Wishclaw for Tom Scour. That probably should be Gucci. Don't have the card Admiral's 5? I do. I'm counting if I am capable of winning. Which, I don't know, seems like a wise thing to do. Well, that was a 10-3 win. Well, what's this? Yeah, Wishclaw, Wish for Tom Scour, and just pow pow. Spot and empty the warrants ×1 for sleight of hand ×1, which is my favorite strategy. No, actually for Pact of Negation. This is a non-blue deck. Maybe I would like to have the pushes too, because they have the dove piece, but I'm not sure. I don't want to have pushes over the Inquisitions, TBH. Oh, that's a hand. It's missing a lot of mana though. Hey, We'll keep, I guess. Though. I wish my hand would be good. Naming scouting turn. Go. Ah, flooded sun, what a nerd. Haha. Hmm. I don't think I want two, they are too expensive. How often do you wish for more wishes? Never. Well, should have kept the other wish talisman, I guess. But I probably will play it on Smallpox and I'll try to play the Lotus Field with an extra lane on the battlefield. Uncle Ragavan. Funny. Funny. Very, very short. Also, needling fetch lands against my deck is not even that good because I can always sack the fetch lands to the effect. Canister completed a modern last chance match with a 0-1 record 24th place. Indeed, that's true. Completed. Wow. Doffy and Grief. Insane. Now give haste to Doffy somehow and combo off. The opponent's a Grape Shot Taker. Seems hard to like ever really make a reasonably big empty the warrants. I don't know. The rack. Yeah, damage gonna be dealt, right? Can get a lightning bolt with Wish and kill the guy. Probably good. The corny song. Yeah. Quite corny. Persist on Grief. Okay, you're gonna take Lurus. Deck Tron. That is not really true, but... Underworld Breach is a decent draw. So you have 4, 6 mana. Yeah. Yeah. That was actually nice. I'm gonna play out this league even though I won't get a trophy. So that's kind of looming, but... It's been kind of fun because I defeated, I guess, a hate piece disruption. Turn 5. So it's very combo-like. Oh, that's weird. I guess. Where's the decks? What is the deck? Lotus. That every session breach deck you tried a while ago was no good. It was fine, but got hosed a little bit hard by stuff. It wasn't playing all that good of a mid-range game, but I haven't tried it after. I have black mana. I haven't tried it after MH too much. But it was certainly not a great deck. It felt like a flawed deck back then. I'm in fact not interested in the new Audacian deck. Neither, I don't think so. This one doesn't appeal to me either much. Let's just guess it and see. The one with just guess it and see the one with that was I think. Asia Cruz was pretty good for that deck. Spoils. Arclight Phoenix version, okay, I'm not familiar with that. Was there a Serum version? Okay, so I twiddle. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I search for a Underworld Breach. Nothing happens. Had lunch. Was Grixis defeated? No, I was defeated. It's kind of weird, Chub, right? What happens if they Angels grace me? You can probably set up a bolt in their upkeep. Okay, so we go 4 mana. 4 mana. How do I have 6 mana and both on the same on this turn too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. I had 4 mana, now I have 6. Can we pause links? Sure. Twiddle. 5 mana, 6 mana. 5 mana, Breach. Yeah, I mean, just have the Pact of Negation, so. Just que hace dan si Luis Vargas. Late Phoenix, Fate Stitcher. Never played against a deck like this, I don't think so. Yeah, this looks interesting, I guess. That deck was pretty sweet. Sure. There's a chance at a faithless little thing. That's a bit copium, but guess you do what you can do. I packed. How do we defeat an Angelus Grace? I'll cast a Lightning Bolt in my opponent's upkeep. So I'm gonna have 5 mana? It's okay. Alright, I think this deck is not terrible. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Good thing I have the extra sleight of hand. Pow pow. Gonna deck himself Pepela. God, please no. But if they play Grace, like I kinda Guess I can try setting up discarding them and grabbing a. Well, I can't grab a bolt with. Well, I can't grab a bolt with wish. Already grape shot him. This is what I'm doing. Well, I did that, yeah. But I don't really beat a grace. I just realized because the bolt can be only wished for my turn, so I can only discard Inquisition a few times, and that's my combo then. It's kinda bad. Have you cast an AV yet? No. I have not. Don't think you want to say about anything. But I guess for the most part with the discard spells you beat the grace. The song was on at the gym and I thought of the stream. Nice. I got the gym brag. Chat, type 1 in the chat. Type 1 if you're swole. Alright, 2 swole people. What defines swole? Well, just the fact whether you consider yourself swole or not. Just that. It bought in the bot tutor of Wishclaw. I think bolt might be better than the Coin Truth, I guess. I think it actually is better than the Coin Truth. Yeah, I haven't thought of that properly, but that is a way to beat Dangerous Grace, I guess. But like, discard spelling them is also should be a way. I don't know. X gonna give it to you. First, we're gonna fuck. Then, we're gonna... mistake here, I think, because well, I can't hit my first twiddle, I can't continue comboing. So what I should have done, I should have played this in response to the trigger, tap this to twiddle, and then tap this. I guess I'll be trying to perform the actions. Can get the pact with this too. It 2 turn next turn. They'll die to... Well, I won't die if I keep a twiddle in my hand. Can they only combo at sorcery speed? Yeah. So what? Then pay for pack and kill the next turn. They tutor next turn, so they're literally gonna have the perfect card, which is, for example, an Angel's Grace, and then they can go with their combo. Maybe you want to go twiddle, twiddle. Twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. You're subbing that, you can just, you know, resub. Twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. So I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Then I go wish for breach again. Then I twiddle. I have 4 mana. Then I twiddle again. And I get breach and combo without having to pay for the Pact of Negation on my turn. So I think we can get a twiddle instead of a negotiation. Twiddle, 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 twiddle. Exactly. Should I have left blue blue? Pact again. Yeah, where's the twiddle? I didn't. I had need to have mana up. Okay, well. Now my opponent has the Wish Claw and Profane Tutor, so I assume they're gonna combo me off. They have, you know, literally anything in their hands. Does Wish require you to pay the mana cost of the card? No, you can play Wish for free and play an Emrakul from your graveyard. Like from your sideboard. Play total of 3 mana. It's very good. Seems kind of busto. Okay, in actuality it does. Yeah, Fotsy, Spell Pierce. Silence. I'll bottom the bolt over the going through. I think it gives me more utility. What's the bolt for? To be able to play around Angel's Grace. Yeah, it's kind of copium, but the going through is kind of bad too. Doesn't really do anything. Why doesn't every deck play Wish Emrakul Package 10? Okay, I actually lied. What I said is not the case. You have to pay cost for the Wished card. I'm sorry for pulling your leg so hard that it broke. 3 mana is so much. Is the wish even that good? It's not. It's kind of lame, yeah. It's kind of expensive. But it seems kind of helpful because it does give you, well, it's cheap enough to get an Underworld Breach, and that's good to have more redundancy on Underworld Breach and then just having 4 in the deck and missing on it. Wow, and what is exactly Twitch Prime? Twitch Prime is a yada, so you can subscribe to a Twitch streamer that you like for free, and then you can support their content and bring joy to them, right? Haha, remember to do that, even if not to cancel _MTG. Nice discard spell. Shadir heal for lunch, okay. Negotiation in graveyard. It is true that both of our decks include a crucial Merfolk spell. Thank you for the resub. One, two, three. 4. There's a Lotus Bloom coming ×2, so it's probably an Ad Nauseam coming. Do I have mana to cast Inquisition? I think I don't, because I need to... Well, I need to Wishclaw for Underworld Breach. Yeah, I'm exactly 1 mana. Do you think Twiddle deck is legit? Thinking of building it in paper? It doesn't feel like the worst deck ever. It doesn't feel like the best deck ever either. But in a situation like this, giving my opponent the tutor of Wishclaw Talisman doesn't feel good. I'll tell you. Sure. That's kind of bad that I also have to commit the mana of Lotus Field and the Inquisitions were not castable. You know, they have the Wishclaw now, so they can get a Grace. Getting a Grace is kind of a waste though. See, they intend on paying. They only have 1 card, so maybe if they pay naturally... I don't know. Like, my opponent spent that Prism counters on the Phyrex and Allies, so that's kind of weird. And suggests maybe Ad Nauseam in hand. Purea 6 mana. Well, you can grab Ad Nauseam with this, obviously. Yeah. Draw deck, cast Grace. Seems hard to win through the pacts. I mean, I could have, if I discarded, I was just 1 mana shot, I guess, this game. I could have also tried to cast Inquisition and wait and try to combo on the next turn. But Because if I get on a tutor, I will die for sure. So maybe that was a mistake, but also draw a new card. They also had like a lot of disruption. That costs mana. They could have drawn. They could have comboed me. Well, hard to combo for Inquisition, I guess. Pretty close, not sure. Dr. Queller. Are you done with elementals? Yes, I will never play this deck again. Are we not trophy hunting? I'll trophy hunt after this league. I'll keep this? I'm not sure though. Is it a Nation League? No. It's a... I'm curious about playing a few more matches of this deck, and I don't want to spend more play points on it because I don't have confidence in it yielding the play points back type league. This is MTG? Well, that is indeed correct. Temple Garden blue, but no Kahira. I mean, obviously Dr. Queller is on Spirits, what else could he be on? I've seen them playing Utopias probably before, I don't seem the worst. It indeed does not. Okay, I play Lotus Field next turn, I have 2 mana. I cast Creep. So I have +6, I have 8 mana. I play Wish. I don't think I want either of those cards. Is Utopias Pro widely played now because person noble data things? Generally speaking, yeah. Utopia dies to Prismatic too. Yeah, but it's much more resistant than different mana dorks. Can you even consider Dream Scripting the Temple Garden, I guess? Not really. Well, so you can pack the Koala, right? So you're gonna have 8 mana. So you're gonna have 3 mana left. So you can pay 1 for this. Then you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in my graveyard. Okay, so do you have enough mana to wish for the Tom Scour? Eight mana. Wish Breach. 3 mana left. 1, 2, 3 for 8 cards in my graveyard. Can flashback things twice, reasonably. So I go Dreams Creep, plus 2 mana, so I have 5 mana. I have Thumb Scour. I think I'm short. Am I not short? And where is Beach? Beach is wished for. Underworld Beach. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I won't have, I think, enough cards in my graveyard to do stuff, right? So again, I'm going to have 8 mana. Go to 3 mana. I smell some Coconut Queller. Well, it could be either. Then once we play the Breach, we have 3 mana. So we play the Breach and we go on top again. So we have 10 mana. 5. And then the Tom Scour leaves me with 1 mana up, which doesn't win through Wanderer. I escaped once, but I can start on escaping a Dreams Creep again. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3. Because we escaped the second wish again. Aspirant Spike said that your trophies have been outsourced to the country of winners. Smiley face. Okay. No, because I will have the 1 extra card. But that's only true if I get to cast Pact of Negation. If I don't get to cast Pact of Negation, then my line doesn't work. They will be able to escape thrice. I think. It seems like it works. I mean, I'm hoping it's gonna cast the thing though. Chat, don't fuck bees. Yes. Fuck. Tank, 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 Dreams Creep. Yeah, that's pretty fearsome. If you had just one wish, what would it be? Gold or Angel Song? Finding a lost love or finding your way back home? Let me sing a song about the one wish that came true. You had one wish, one opportunity. Have you ever looked at how altering song requests requirements affects your viewer count? Not too much. It's like not much correlation. I had to say really anything. You also have like random spirits that cost less, which kinda might get me. But I wanted an extra card in my graveyard, so yeah. Is this enough? Let's hope. Oops, that's Zero Vision. Flashing the ladder would have been bad. Yes, yes. Fuck, that doesn't work. Okay, it works if I melee twiddle with the thing, so I have to get lucky. Maybe I could have wished and then twiddled. No, because I couldn't have done that this way. Alright. Dream's Grip. Better lucky than good. Let's see another one. No, that doesn't work because I have to foam scour it again. So it's even more hoping because we need to like scour now, scour again. And hit a twiddle along in those two. Which we did. And now we should be okay. Yeah, now we okay. Good. Okay. Also have not to mill my win cons, but that should be okay. Yeah, we have still the wishes. Because the graveshot is still in there, right? I know I'm not a fool. Should have known better than to wish again. Interesting game. I won turn 3 through, I guess, Muscle Wanderer. It also could have been more stuff than just a Wanderer. Finding Lotus was so much nicer, just had deterministic lines. Well, you do have deterministic lines in this deck too. It's like literally actually the same loop that the Lotus Field deck had. It's just that in this spot I was hoping because it was like short one graveyard cards. Is explosives good against them? It might be. I kinda don't like the pact because the things are on the board. It's gonna bottom shit ton of removals. It's going through in case of some hate. Inquisition like is pretty okay against Dr. Queller, but I'm just gonna draw my things without casting cantrips simply. This also determining if we took a little more time setting up. Yeah. Like if there was no Mausoleum Wanderer, it would be deterministic. Consider probably fits nicely in here, huh? If that's the new ops, then yeah. It'll keep. Not sure. Cushion good. It's like they have spell queries, right? So like it does help against those. Does they grant more than one Tom Scour? Eh, I don't know. I don't think so. Kinda sucks, right? To draw. But wishing for it is much more costly than not wishing for it, I have to admit. Although wish glowing for it is typically fine. The wish glow is pretty nice in this deck. It's also nice that it's a combo that does not get interrupted in any major ways through Tefari, which is not something that aerial combos can say. Like Cardassium, Cascadex, anything. You even have Inquisition, so you can like fight through counter magics through Tefari on board. Do you reckon this is better than regular Give Storm? It could be. It's not a high bar to clear right now. When called Dr. Queller and playing Spirit Surprise, I wouldn't say so. Yeah, Dr. Queller is a known Spirits gamer on Magic Online, always playing that deck. Which I think is admirable. Is Graveyard Hate though, which is common. Yeah, Graveyard Hate problematic, but even the like twiddling a Nile Spellbomb, that sounds kind of nice. Good for Grape Shot. Is it all Inquisition turn 1? They have like some recipes or whatnot worth playing. Spending my mana too. Wow, nice hands. It's a collected company. Yeah, Endurance. Yeah, this card to fight Endurance, which is also like a good way to fight Endurance. Thank you for the sub, Dragon Intel 5. Can delay their company if I take the Sprawl. Taking the Sprawl over the Noble because the Noble actually costs mana for them. No, I kinda would have wanted to take the Apparition, but... Why not Skyclave, since you can E for 1? Well, at the point where I E for 1, it's gonna be irrelevant. That I can EE. It's kinda copium. But they won't be able to company next turn necessarily, although maybe they will dry land and that was useless. Well, useless play then. And now the Wishclaw is gonna get hosted by Skyclave, which is a bit problematic. Alright, I guess I can win. Maybe I should have taken Skyclave because just didn't do anything to take the dark in the end. Like I kill it at this guy, they kill the dark, and they in the end they play company anyways. Turn 3. But that's an interesting company. I'll play EE on 1 now. Maybe they won't take my Wish Claw. All the comboing up through those two is kinda hard. Is it to avoid copyright infringement, or what is the point? Haha. Well, the point is to enjoy good music being played. Although not everyone stays aligned with Gachimuchi. But many tastes do. Your stream music is shit. Thank you, Andre. Okay. So good to explode the things, which is very nice. Drawing a rattle chains. Elevator mana if we activate now. Oh, good draw. I still need a Lotus Field though. Jojo. Lotus Field equals game. Well, the problem is there is no Lotus Field though. So what do we do? Wish for slide? Yeah, actually, sounds legit. How do you feel about boarding out a Lotus Field to wish for in this matchup or in general? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, these rattle chains and an unknown. Land, okay, gonna play Lord. Realistically, in which matchup is AoE needed? When you're hit by Graveyard Hate and you would like to go Grip, Grip, Wish, AoE. I also have Lotus, which I forgot about. I keep forgetting about the fact I have Lotus because it's so weird for this deck to have Lotus. But there is Lotus there and I forget to wish for it frequently, but... Right, I think I'm gonna board out the Echoing Truth. Because it doesn't seem like they have any permanents that are non-spirits. Is this a good matchup? I don't know. Did you find out who won yesterday's last chance? No, I went to sleep before it ended. Actually, no, I didn't go to sleep before it ended. I stopped streaming before it ended. Rasta von Hammer, okay. Oh, tapping a guy with grip isn't worth it here to go to 1. It actually was. Then a Lotus Field would have won me the game. That's that I missed. It's a nice play. Yeah, they had the rattle chains, so I guess it didn't even work. So not only did I miss that, it also wasn't a play that worked. Great hand. Didn't free kill. Through nothing. Wait, weren't we 2-2 in this league? We were, yeah. What did you think happened? Put a delta, I don't think I care much for. Karen is drunk. Yeah, Karen's saying this game too. Sometimes Karen has some weird ideas about stuff. What a song. Right up and just play your 3-mana 2-2 flying Flexproof Lord. Just let me do stuff. Smiling ending? Chalice, whoa! Yeah! Chalice of the Void. That's a problem, isn't it? Can wish for explosives and place them on 0. And I'm gonna have the tutor in their hand, which is a problem. Because then they can have the best card. Well, there's no E left in my sideboard, but there's one left in my deck, so. If they tutor, I tutor again, so. Smoke weed every day. Every day. Very nice song. Opponent gets 3, we can II them. We can try to, yeah. I mean, that would be very big II, yeah. But we get the Wish Claw, so I guess we get an extra spell, so it'll be like Grip, Wish, 4 oozes, so that's 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll cast push, extra ooze. Don't think that's enough mana. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need to draw something else. Remember about Lurus. Okay, I will untap Lurus now to remember about it. Thank you. Welcome to the Lurus. What deck is your on? Lurus Chalice. No, Lurus is mine. This is my Lurus. Let's make it clear this way. Yeah, they play Spirits. Just play Chalice for Cascade and they decide to board it in. Like, opponent's name is Dr. Queller. What are they supposed to play, right? Like, what else are they supposed to play? If not Spirits. Boy next door. Welcome to Bondage. Welcome to the Bondage. We play against Pablo 122 and Pablo was on red green Titan shift with Wish. He was wishing for Cavern of Souls to make his land drops. That's kind of potent. I'm gonna pee while my opponent decides what to do because I drank a lot of tea. Oh, we get Wish Club back. So a combo or a synergy? Do you think they got the scale operation or not? Dead wrong they were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So you can wish for a whole lot of nothing because I'm short on mana. It's problematic, they probably had something good. Wish for something good. Yeah, this kind of sucks. So last chance still going on. The tournament is going on, but I'm not playing in it as I got disqualified through losing. No idea with Twiddle. Yeah, the wishes are just kind of bad. They're so expensive. I wonder if maybe you can build the deck without wishes or like with just 2. Something like don't play the full 4, just have access to them. Then it's weird. I don't know how. But like pretty consistent experience that I draw wish and I cringe because it's kind of bad. Have a push. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. And go wish for breach. Can play the second Lotus Field to push the Queller if the Queller happens. So I'll try to. Wishing like skip my turn to set up 10 for wins at best. No, it is like when you have 2 wheels in your hand, it like can do stuff, but you can't even skip your turns to set up with it. You don't have like you can play the card immediately only, so you cannot set up with it. Has to be cast on the turn where you're comboing. Dr. Quill always has it on hand. Fuck. Force of negation. Okay, I didn't expect that for some reason. That got me good. Very tutored for one of the cards. Sacrificing the land was also kind of costly here. You can try to play Lotus on next turn though, I guess. But it seems like I'm a bit more often short on mana than on stuff to do. Apparition on the top, come on. For some reason I get matched up to the Crocodile every week or so and he always plays spirits. Yeah, because he's a spirits player. Well, there's a chalice. Okay, I have to admit that I briefly forgot how things work. Because this is apparition, like, it doesn't give you the creature back that's exiled. The Queller next to it kind of confused me because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get Lurus, replay Bubble, it's gonna be kinda okay. Lurus has lifelink, so maybe we can block and save like an extra turn. So I kinda miss that. Although we still can draw a breach. Well, yeah, well, that surprised me. Now we can draw breach on the next turn because it doesn't actually work. Because I need to tap my field for free. Yeah, it feels like this deck needs a tiny bit more mana. Isn't there more Twiddles? Psychic Puppetry was 2 mana, right? You also lose your own token, that's true. So I shouldn't have done that sorcery speed even more so. Alright, Lotus Field deck, I don't know. It's probably I could have played better, but I'm not sure how. And also just like it seemed like I was short on mana, and I don't know how much better you can play to not be short on mana. Pour over the pages. Pour over the page only works if you have 2 fields and you only have one in this deck. Yeah, Vizier doesn't give you like a significant amount of mana either. Yeah, there isn't any more Twiddles for 1 mana. Will you keep playing with this deck? Oh, no, I once won league type deal. It feels like I would need more mana in this deck to be happy playing it, because the Wish was just kinda too bad too more often. Blueback Talisman? Would finally from its work in the deck. Potentially untap twice, doesn't even work, you need instant and sorcery. Fate Stitcher is closest to 1 mana Twiddle. Closest. I had some ideas about Tron. Namely cat the forces because they don't work with the gigantic genius plan. Is this the time for the last chance ever? No, we're past that point. Urza Saga wasn't even good. Have you seen Pepengu? Did they tweet about new modern mill tech? No. I don't follow Pepengu. Seek. Okay. Copy a spike deck and play 11 traps and 3 tails in the sideboard. And what else? What then? What are Tron's good matchups right now? Arguably everything. If you upon a closer inspection, it's kind of more sketchy. Have you seen Diana yesterday tweet with an image of her eating a cheeseburger shaped like a cat? I have not seen that, as I do not follow Nyaners either on Twitter. But I will look at that on the second screen right now. Alright, scroll down and then see it. Very nice image. Does the cannonball need both Cage and Crypt? It might not. I haven't wished for either yet. I'll play 4 relics. No Piffin Needle question mark. Piffin Needle, yes. Or their Piffin Needle. Yeah, Karn is kinda lagged behind. Yeah, they're on the logins of Counterspell, Elementals. And I played Tron once, so like 4 of those decks were copies of the deck I like copied to and played. So people just seen my sim and thought, ah, Tron is insane, and played with it. Is it good against Cascade? Question mark. Very good question. Elementals would be good against Tron with more Fulminator sideboard though, right? Possibly, quite possibly. Although Fulminator is a very inconvenient card to play. But yeah, maybe Fulminator, maybe Alpine Moon. Probably Alpine Moon actually better for Elementals. Yes, it's better. For my calculations, I would do 175 trophies with Blue-Red. We can play a Blue-Red in the next league. I don't have that much more time today, I guess. We'll see if I even play another league, but we'll see. Yes, Training Sphere would work versus Cascade, yeah. Do you have a list, Johnstar, that you like? I assume you do. You can post a list and I will copy it. Super Deco. Seems like Living End. I have Oblivion Stone, so you can't lose. Copium. You played yesterday Blue-Red. Yeah, but that doesn't help me. I wouldn't tell this today, not yesterday. Now we're super less, okay. Well, do you have a non-super one then? It's fine too. They played the agent, I guess Karen into bridge. It's good. Seems medium, maybe blue-red is medium in general then. Huh? Can play Worm Coil. Worm Coil stops my plan pretty well. Can't be forced. Not only is it a third Worm Coil. You could also go for 23 now for 7 mana. Yeah, my opponent responds with... You know, responds with Cascade and then... taps, forces my next play and I die. So Elemental's popular. Elemental's kinda rare on Modo, it's so expensive that people kinda rarely play it. Ulmog seems like a good play. Current for hate before attacks. Well, I will do a thing before attacks because I cracked the star, but I'm not sure if it actually was better than just attacking. Ulamog seems good, I think. It's like getting their lands. Kinda like Karn get force play second Karn. What? They're not playing the Cascade card. Tank, cast turn for Ulamog, yeah. That's indeed what I did. So we have this to clear, but it'll be good to get this into play. Or like Ulamog puts some stress on them. Gonna Cascade when Ulamog is in play? Yeah, but I'm not worried about that. Killing the lands is good and like putting the... making them do that is good. I think. How many forces in the revealed zone? 1, 2, 3. So there's one more force. Well, I need to prompt them to live again, and I think Ulamogging was a pretty good way to prompt. So they're gonna place 3 in his main deck, okay. Sure. We go All-Stone. See if this gets forced. Okay, they have the 4 force. So that's the last force. They bounce the bridge. They block the whales. I take 9-12. Griefing pre-combat is a little bit sketch, maybe. Considering I haven't standing bridge in play and they've just locked 3 creatures from attacking. I should have killed the Spire Bluff Canal earlier. I should have left the Steamwatch in play because of Thunderay Titan. Gonna board in the extra Warping Whale. We can board out something that's bad. Sweepers are okay. We can board out Kozilek, I guess. Three relics or 4 relics? We have 4 relics in the deck, so yeah, that's pretty poggers. Yeah, move. Trum-dum-dum. Yeah, move. Burger question. Do EU hamburgers contain cheese? Hamburgers don't contain cheese. Cheeseburgers do. Isn't that the only matchup in which you board and grab diggers? Very good question. Gravigas Cage is ineffective. How so? It stops creatures from entering from the graveyard and isn't the living ends deck's entire purpose to cycle creatures, put them into the graveyard, and then put them straight from the graveyard onto the battlefield? They want to play Relic to hedge against Grief. I was hedging around Foundation Breaker. It's like close. But, you know, they could turn one Grief too well. So it's kind of like, you know, guessing. But I think if they had Grief, they could reasonably Grief turn one, so. Urza's mine? No, Urza's yours. Yeah, I always think of that too, that's pretty funny. Homo Slam. Yeah. LOL. What a master of stacking. Oh. Oh, yes. Went Karn. Yeah, get 3 Sphere seconds. You know, I get 3 Sphere and my opponent can do no funny stuff. I also consider getting Gravitas Cage though, so that would lock my opponents fully from the game, but yeah, close. We. Everybody's sending one tick or the other. It's a matter of cock. Groundgas Cage doesn't work with Living In. I think you meant to say that Living In doesn't work with Groundgas Cage out, which is absolutely true. Charles on 0, that's... sounds like weak play. I'm gonna play 7-10 creature that destroys 2 lands instead. And by 2 lands I actually mean 3. Okay, fine. Yeah, we got a floater. I think they're gonna bounce my Trinisphere, Sundering Titan, Karn. Trinisphere it is. Okay, so I guess I can play my star. I mean, bouncing the Karn is not very good, so it makes sense not to. Alright, 1-0. I'm coming for you, Aspiring Spike. After the recent improvements to the Tron decklist, I have drawn Tron on turn 3 twice, so clearly the deck is better now. My game is... yeah! Would you say Aspiring Spike is truly and finally a real Spike now? You could say that, yeah. When the real Last Chance begins. You know. Thank you for the sub. What's the point about Giganta's companion for Tron? I don't get it. You just want the option for a big creature at any point of the game. Well, what's there to get? There's one scenario, right? In that scenario, you have no companion. So, if you happen to have, let's say, 8 mana laying around, one of them being green, and no place, you're just gonna perform no place. Now, there's a second scenario in which you have Gigant as your companion, and you have 8 mana laying around and no place, and you're like, okay, I'll play 5/5. Can a 5/5 with no text impact the game? Yes, it can. Is the cost that we're playing huge? No, not really. Like, I had a list with a single ballista earlier, but like single ballista in the deck doesn't seem better than that. I'll keep this because I'm tilted by Mooney to 4. It can't pitch to 4's lore, true. Well, I mean, it theoretically can, but you have to sideboard it in. Pitch to endurance, same thing. So broken that Ragavan costs 1 mana and they play it against you like I wanna draw and they play Ragavan turn 1 and it's gonna hit me 3 times. Urza's mine? No, Urza's mine. Says opponent. Then they tap blue and play Urza. Shit. No. Oh, Inquisition, okay, well. Better Inquisition than fucking Fotzies, damn. This guy is so scary. Why is Weapon playing a Snowland though? I guess with Ragavan it's correct to play Snowland because you can get Ice Fang and then can have Death Touch and can be really relevant. At least I have Chromatic Sphere and not Star though. Well, speaking of... Well... Dead. Can't play Dismember of Giganta, I guess, true. I do not have Dismember in my deck. They can't even have nothing because they have Lotus. I have strategically... I was strategically holding an Urza's Mine on top of my deck. Oh, they're playing Chant. That's a shame. It's a shame even more so then. It seems to sag. The Warping Veil Iron, it doesn't seem good to me. It kinda should. Feels like it should, but it doesn't. More than one well strategically. Scanner now how to mulligan with Tron, I do, but I got tilted by mulliganing to 4 earlier, so I would do a mulligan this time. Also, sometimes don't mulligan as... You know, I sometimes mulligan a bit differently when I get tilted. Well, it's better than Etron. Sure, I don't know why exactly, but maybe. Maybe that's because in Etron everything seems comparatively better because they get shit. Let's get the Kozilek too. Too late. Special contortion, question mark? Very good question. You see a little stack with this card, I will keep this hand again because despite saying they know how to mulligan with Tron, I actually do not. But I have true Tronlands copium. Can bridge mana gaps with EOT Scion generation, true. Let's play around Duffy. An argument to be made for playing the Sanctum, but I don't know. Less than 2 Tron, mulligan, this is the way. Yeah, but it's not like you can actually mulligan to 3 Tron, to 2 Tron all that easily. I should probably, you know, cope with. Wow, I really hate the relic. Weirdly not taking the scrying here. Maybe they're gonna play another one. Yuya code, funny. So true, Kekv. Interesting choice on your discard spells, opponent. I won't have green, which is kind of awkward, but maybe they're gonna play Alpine Moon. Yeah, I guess this is kind of the XA. Okay. Just the mere threat of playing something with my Tron lens was enough. Oh, we would have played something. Any Vanga boys in the chat? I'll pretend to think on my keep. So that my opponent is going to be surprised when I actually have Tron. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, I had to keep some weak one. I will lead on a discard spell instead of a Ragavan to take his map. And I'll be like, yeah, you want to take my map? Sure, take it. Take my map. No nie, no, zagrał małpę mi. No małpiszona mi zagrał. Royal Opportunity just finds payoff for sure. I have a Oblivion Stone. So don't pay off enough for you. Also don't have a payoff right now, so that I'm impervious to Duffy Fotsy's bullshit. He said, she said bullshit. It's a copium meme. It's an emote. And if you're coping with something and want to acknowledge that it's true, then it's perfect to use. Sylvan's crying. Oh no, they're gonna find a Ghost Quarter now. Ha! They actually had Duffy.c's, but best they can take is Oblivion Stone, and then like they casting Oblivion Stone doesn't do much. If Angabas is coming. Playtron is skill intensive? Question mark. Very well asked. Yes, as you see. I mean, I could have played better in the match I lost. They took Wilt. I don't know what to think about that. So I won't. Ah, sneaky Karen. Alright, don't focus me again. Breach. Might have Alpine Moon in hand. I swear they took Wilt. Or they might not. Oh yes, attack with the Dothy. Yes. Sure, thanks. Love it. Void Mirror Kekov. Please no, god no. Ulamog. Void Mirror isn't that bad. It's kinda bad though. It would be really bad if they played Void Mirror and I would actually play Karn. Okay. Resolves. Cheat card. It's 5 mana to activate those stones, so expensive. Just Blast Zone. This platform or Alpine Moon generally better overall. This is... I don't know. Well, it just depends where you play it. Karn. Thing is that if they play the Lotus, I need to Blast Zone in combat and they replay the Alpine Moon. Maybe I should have not cracked the Relic, but I wouldn't have mana for that. You might cast a Karn, good, I hope so. Over the Lurus. It's actually really good for me. Still very problematic TBH because attack me for 5. You have the Lurus still, so I need to take 5. They like go to 3. Blast on end of turn. Sure. It's useless anyway against Karn. What? Excuse me? So they left this in their sideboard to play towards this. Ragavan for Void Mirror. For Karn for Void Mirror. What the fuck? Okay. Well. Interesting. Losing anyways, like even besides this Void Mirror. I think the Tron seems really bad against Alpine Moon. Like, surprising to me that people didn't play Alpine Moon much more earlier, but it's just so bad against Alpine Moon. You might still screws it. Well, oh, it's screwing it. Like, still need to pay mana for stuff, and I'm still dying, but probably left in the cyber because it's not that good against Tron. Yeah, I guess. Okay, dead to Lurus. It's just, I was kind of funny they like Karen for the Void Mirror. But Green Tron doesn't seem particularly strong against any of the red decks. It actually seems kind of weak to Jant. Yeah, it seems weak to Jant. Tron seems weak to Jant. Because Alpine Moon is so cheap and they can always just weave it into their play. The Doffy can kill you just for free, and they play 1-drops that pressure you and make it harder to win. And then also Blue Red has counter spells. I haven't played against any Blue Red, but that's a big nightmare. Why not crack Blast Zone? I was dead on board. They had Lotus in hand. I mean, Blast Zone takes Ragavan as well. What? No, I was dying here. I had Lotus. Play, Lotus, play. Tron ain't weak to Jant. Lotus plus Alpine Moon is enough. Risk doesn't matter. Well, it is weak to Jant because they play Lotus and Alpine Moon, yeah. and Dothi and Ragavan, and like all those cards are problematic. That's good to know. Because that means that Tron sucks, so I don't need to worry much about Tron with elementals because I can dodge it for the most part. As long as I don't play it on stream. So I feel like we can get a quick trophy with elementals. Could also play blue-red. Or could play my outdated hammer list. I don't have that much time, I guess. So play hammer. I think Prismatic Ending sucks balls. Seal of Cleansing is okay. Path Takes is okay. Let's play Tocatli on our guard. Do you like the one white and more armorer? I don't. I think it's the worst card that one could ever play in their deck. Maybe Sea Shapers give this cringe too. Tocatli on our guard is probably better than Torpor Orb. Yeah, because it's harder to kill a creature when it shuts off. Well, just a tiny bit harder to kill a creature, but it's also a creature, so you know that's upside of being a creature. Play 21 lands and an extra giver. Just one income off. Right. Perfect list. Alright, quick hammer leak and then I finish the stream. Like playing Strict Proctor. Okay, I don't. Actually don't know what the card does, so it also makes me less warm towards the idea. Strict Proctor. Strict Proctor is they have to pay 2 more. So they pay 2 to make their Solitude exile a card, but they don't pay 2 so that the evoke trigger doesn't go through. Seems very bog. Well, opinions? I think that's not a keep. Is Nightspringer better? Might be better, yeah. Nightspringer. I think I want to have two sagas, TBH. Nightspringer being lifelinker. Flying. Yeah, Nightspringer seems better than Toctali, that's true. On turn 1, I think I would like to play the Esper Sentinels. They can't even play the removal because they would play removal into this. I don't know if stopping creatures dying is relevant. Maybe against Jogmod or something. Fortunately, I already entered with Toctalis. Delta for Raw Green Triumph, that's a bit odd. Decrom Ghost? Prismatic Ending? What are you playing against? I think I want to play a 2-mana card over the 1-mana one. So getting the Giver into play is relevant too. Okay, I'll play the 1-mana card. So superful Elemental Voice of Resurgence, true. Vespelark, true. Fairy Bounce my Sage. Okay. You forgot to add that it stops the extremely popular card Vespelark. It leaves the battlefield. 89 creature. Creatures dying don't cause abilities to trigger. Which seems pretty clear to me. What happened to Tron? I lost to something. Yeah, but it gets exiled. Yeah, I lost to Jund with Tron and I was like, yeah, Tron doesn't beat Jund, which is a bit too much for me. How does this deck beat the male matchup? It usually destroys me. I have an Emrakul on the sideboard. It's not that good, but it is a little bit good. Right, time to die. Actually, no, I don't die. The caster decks, I do die. Like, not per se. Technically, Inkmoth can beat Infinite Life, but they like will have removal on their deck. At least they're gonna have the Prismatic Ending Tefari. So the Giver dies and we don't hammer. Even if it dies, it might be the leaving that triggers the ability, not the dying. Well, no. Dying is leaving. So seems simple to me. Dying don't cause abilities to trigger. Creature dies, i.e. gets put from the battlefield into the graveyard. Ability should trigger, but it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna go because I will die to this. They will flip their deck. They will have removal for this, and then I can kill with this. Can Boren Tocatli stops the Thopter combo and Ursa from making a token. Actually sounds not the worst. Also stop my Stoneforge Mystic, but that's okay. I probably should board out 2 Stoneforge Mystic for those then. I'll use self-clenching for sure. I don't think I want Puff. Seems too bad. Oh yeah, Miracle, how I can cast it faster? Well, I have 21 lands, but I also have 4 Springleaf Drums to ramp, so... Yeah, Pithing Needle seems good too. Not sure if Giver is so that good here. So, you know, you can just bring lead ram to your Emrakul and you do stuff. And it says, right? No shit. Seems like an okay hand. Keep the Mem Knight in my hand so it doesn't die so I can make a construct next turn. Tron League already over? Yeah, Tron loses to Chance. Oh, shucks. Fucking hell. I guess the removal doesn't care. The removal kills everything anyways. Super punished. Wow. That didn't work out well for me. Yeah, well, I guess. Chalice. Leon 0. Okay. Big Chalice in their deck. The Needle, the Mesh's Bubble. I guess. Might be honestly a decent move. Get a Mem Knight too, then if they play Teferi, you can kill Teferi. I'll get the Mem Knight. Sure. Spear question mark. I don't think Spear does anything. The Lash of Spanking is the friend of Billy. Well, Spear does the same but costs mana and I need to spend my mana on Urza Saga. Ending on Construct. Seems like. No, Thapter Foundry, okay. Ending on Midnight, for sure. It's 1 damage, no? I'm making a construct right now. Oh, obviously, Chad, you wanted to play for me to play my Esper Sentinel into Charles of the Void on 1. You play Verdict, okay. Just waiting as Verdict will be slightly better. Why save Sentinel Pog? It's a Chalice in play, chat. Kinda close, could get Shadow Spear, but Was about to play it. What? Standing bridge? I guess now I remember what this prismatic ending for in Hammer is for the chalices. Get bridge. Hammer time, good morning, good morning. What a fool. Free Mem Knight. Hehe. Yeah, I need to have more Seal of Cleansings. Which is hard, becomes hard to fade at this point. Wasn't there a way to play Paladin as well? Not sure if playing Paladin is desirable. And I'm also not sure if there was because I didn't see it. Didn't count. If you chosen one, what am I supposed to do? I guess not much. I guess getting the Paladin to play was desirable. Oh. Yeah, now I guess Sunforge Hammer in, but I got the hammer in, but getting kind of destroyed here. They're gonna be tanking about their basic moves. Tank, tank, tank. I have no way to win. Canister, you gave into the dark side, okay. Drop. The tank side, maybe. Can you just play elementals? I don't have I don't have time for a full elementals league. Prismatic ending, I added a second seal. So now I have two chalice answers. I think both blue, red, and Grixis are very good, especially in good hands. They are, yeah. Every deck is a monkey deck when the pilot is a monkey, okay. Canister is the Urza of MTG streamers, okay. I guess. Did the actual last chance ever not go well? Yeah, I lost the first round. I played Tron. I think Tron is really bad because it loses to mid-range decks, which is not very great. So everyone has Alpine Moons. Where's my freaking Delver? Imprisoned in the moon. More important, who is Jogmot? You are. Yeah. Do you know the result of last chance from yesterday? Somebody said the name of the person who won earlier. If Aspiring Spike wins the trophy race, we are going to shut down MPL. Okay. You won, what happened? No, I lost. Didn't get ideas. We could have played Canopy this turn. Ła, kotku, nie drop mi po szyi, co? Bo to jakieś takie małe jest pro. Also, if he doesn't, true. I will end MPL. It's not much to end. Butter School. Hi, I saw you playing versus John Deller. How did it go? Not Pog. What you see would make Trophy Race a real thing with a good price pool. That sounds great. Price is spelled with Z, I think. Yeah, it's also like ask you to spend 7,000 hours. Punished for playing the fucking planes, I knew it. It's just weird because you can just block with the Stoneforge. I see that you're making a decent Durset fair impression, chat. Crossy path was fixed, okay. Maybe Sonic streaming. Sparring time confirmed has no skill anytime spent. Well, the main thing you need is time spent, yeah. Doesn't like Belcher. Well, I'm feeling indifferent about Belcher. I don't think it's a very powerful deck, but also. Did you see limited streamer got over 2,000, 1,000 bajillion rating? I did not know. That's a lot. I have 7 mana. $2,100 seems Very hard to obtain. I'm at 1835 from all the dropping I have did lately. The past 2 days. Do you think the mill is worth building? Well, one could say that the price of a Magic the Gathering deck is never really worth it, as they're very expensive and you can get enjoyment from, I don't know, like a video game for like $20, $40, whatever, and you might get, you know, more enjoyment than from a mill deck. But if you think you're gonna get more enjoyment from the mill deck than from like anything else for a similar price, it might be worth building it. I don't know. Could have blocked with Stoneforge maybe, and then I could Lotus Stoneforge, but I get countered. We create a new pile in the Belcher community to make infinite damage angels with a million of course mana. Okay. Good luck, I guess. So if I'm getting into modern, what do you think I should build? Well, mill is fine. Mill is a fine choice. I got enjoyment from food and MTG cards. Well, then it's worth it for you, yeah. Tron. John advice. Well, I think building deck meant building as in getting the cards and completing it. You're going something with interaction to learn the format a bit. No, that's kind of disingenuous. Like, somebody wants to interact, and sure, but you don't just like impose that on a person. My friend wants 80 magic cards for a Burger King meal, okay? I don't understand, okay. I'm getting so destroyed in the past few days as I'm scrambling to get trophies. Probably should just be playing elementals. As I said, no time right now. No sideboard cards against my opponent's deck, which is just a blue-white control deck, so I guess I'll resubmit. I streamed did 10 trophies of elementals, I think. Yeah, I did so. I did that. Well, I did lose the last chances with it pretty badly. But Ricky for his equipment, right? 3 versus Caltra, I don't think I like it here even. Need a fast tech for mass trophies. It doesn't matter if you lose fast, though. Mold is just so bad. Shit fucking hands. Christ. Yeah, pierdolę. Is Titan not good enough right now? Titan is not really good since Unholy Heat. Have we tried that breach list from yesterday, right, yet? Yeah, I played with it. It was... I think it's like kind of medium. Kind of crumbles to interaction. It's a bit... has a little bit too few ways to produce mana to be really good. deck is so bad when I play with so often. Such weak draws. You see kind of these mono red Cofless? No, I did not. Sounds very curious. I need to YOLO the Paladin out. Kill the Ultra card. A Blood Moon deck without Blood Moon, interesting. Good draw. The counter spell, I'm gonna draw a card, so I'm fine doing that. Smash the way back to the kitchen. I think the Asthma decks would be fine, if not for the fact they have the cringiest name possible. Order lul. I'm afraid of a Snapcaster sneaking in. And like, didn't play anything. It seems like they might have something like that. They puffed about the Sentinel. Odd. Can thank me on that. And personally, I think Hammer Time is more cringe than Urza's Kitchen. Yeah, I've always referred to this deck as Hammer and not Hammer Time. I also agree it's cringe, yeah. Piffing Needle. It's a problem. Yeah, no time cards. So where the hell is his name? What do you think of Hall of Helios and Hammer's deck? I don't think of it much. Doesn't sound too good. No, they named Colossus Hammer. Wow. Almost tapped my Saga. Exactly land. That's awesome. I'm still afraid of Snapcaster. I'm tempted by Goldfish calling the plugin the Yogmod stack plugin sacrifice. Okay. Oliver Housebringer, I already changed. Why don't you kill them? How? Making a second token. Yeah, that's true, I guess. If they have path, I think it's kind of too bad to play it into path. I played G-Tron today. And I won't be able to play the league, an extra league today, but thank you very much for the dono. Yeah, I was playing with that exact Tron. It was my thought about Tron now is that Tron sucks because it gets beaten by Ragavans because they have the Alpine ones who play it for very cheap. It's hard to interact with it profitably. You have Toffee, they have Potseas occasionally. You have counter magics. Drown the Lock is not very poke, but other stuffs are. I guess if Dono says so, then we'd play another League of Thrones on Friday. When I'll be back. I think today I'll play like max this match, maybe like the next match or two. Can you help me name some good legendary 2-drops in Modern that cost at least 1 core or less? Maybe you should use a Scryfall search for that. Hello Kaniki, hello Justly X. Think Pav instead of ending, it's I guess, yeah. You have the fighting. Kind of when play safe second snap. No, I think we could play safe for God, they can flashback ending. And Jace be considered still good. Kinda shaky in my view. Scardever, no JVP, not Jace, Mind Sculptor. I think is being talked about here. Not sure the Shadow Spear is even better than the Hammer because they sorcery speed the parry. What are your top 3 hobbies outside of chasing a spank spag in a trophy race? Losing and watching VTubers and playing Genshin Impact, yes. Fapping Yu-Gi-Oh? What? Seto Kaiba, Rule 34. Let's see what happens when I Google that. Seto Kaiba, Rule 34. Grafika. Yeah, I found a picture of Seto and Joey together. Sure. So winning equals a job and losing equals a hobby? Yes. Do you like cosplay of VTubers? You're asking me if I'm cosplaying myself? I do not do that now. Why don't you show it on stream? Because I would get banned from Twitch. I also found another one where Joey is a woman. It's Yugi and Kaiba. Most of those Kaiba is the... No, in this one Kaiba is a woman. Okay. Interesting. Did you stop YouTube? I do plan on posting YouTube content occasionally still. Yet... not soon. Like, I'm not gonna be like posting regular necessarily. I didn't equip. Not gonna be posting the like regular videos that highlights from stream as that. Just fucking paid too. uh Gameplay. I play the Ornithopter for no reason, and I'll grab Lorita. I wish Inkmoth Nexus would have two sets of teeth, and then like one would be infect ones and the one would be regular ones, so that you could choose which ones you are striking with. That feeling where you have like two life and a Planeswalker on two counters, and you know the Planeswalker is untouchable because they would kill you instead. It's pretty nice. You should have played Paladin and moved the Shadow Spear to Ornithopter. Deal 1-1. Better against Path. We can still not drawing multiple Scarlet Aids. I have not. Stretch 5. Some kind of a storm coming. But it's not Magic the Gathering type storm. Second 8 can be. Yeah, was probably better off playing one. I'll just lose the verdict, I'll accept that. The colonnade is holding me back like it's 2012, 13 again. Ah, yes, consider the person trophies. Now I'm 2 behind Spike and I'm losing today. Today is not a good day. I'll lose this much and I'll finish the stream. I'll play one more if I win the match. The Donald is gonna be on Friday. I will not be on tomorrow and on Thursday. Why not equip hammers on attack? That's because of the spiffing needle. How many snapcasters can you play? Is that barbaric arms? Yes. Oh no. Almost got there. You got no cards, chat. You can draw a Stoneforge, for example, or a Plains. So I went each second to play the Jace to the top. Jace unplayable? No, it's very playable. I got slaughtered. I lost the mulligan to 3, I guess, 4. Right, but I don't feel like playing more today. Is Shark Typhoon still a modern card? I don't think it ever really was. How many matches did you win today? It's a good question. 1, 2. Blue I won against Simul to 4. Yeah, barely. Yeah, I'm going to be back on Friday, chat. Elemental should have won that is true. I shuffle around decks like that and I frantically try to win a match. I typically don't win and I get a little bit tilted, so I also don't really want to play much more. And again, going to be back on Friday, chat. Then on the weekend, I'm going to be playing the Pioneer Showcase, which I don't know if I'm going to be streaming. I will be deciding on that. Let's see you in 2 days. And remember to stay hydrated. And check out the sponsor of the stream, Huel. Fully nutritional meal. Yada yada. Take care.